guitar pick table from the well-known Acclaim furniture line from the 1960s. Is it rare? Although this furniture was mass-produced during the middle of the 20th century, this specific style 900-21, or the wedge table, is still difficult to find today, and if you find it online, you'll likely pay $500 to $1,000 US. Manufacturing date April 30th of 1964. This table appears to have the original finish, and it belongs to a local viewer who reached out to me several months ago asking if I would consider refinishing this piece. The challenge for this project is that the viewer has a second wedge table that has already been refinished with a much lighter finish. Because we don't know what products were used by the previous owner to refinish the other table, we can only speculate, and hopefully reference the table where I applied 5 different common finishes to a Acclaim snack table. That video can be found on the Mad City Restorations channel. This is the wedge table that I purchased last year on the channel, and I don't believe this is the original finish, but I did want to compare these two tables side by side since they are manufactured a year apart. Although this second example does have some dings, scratches, and other minor imperfections, I'm content to continue using this just the way it is. I'll start by removing the old finishes with a 2.5-inch carbide scraper. One of the most asked questions on this channel is when you decide to use the 2.5-inch carbide scraper versus using the paint stripper. I prefer to start with the carbide scraper to see how much of the old finishes can be removed first. This will help cut down on the amount of paint stripper that's used later. I was able to remove some of the old finish with the carbide scraper. For the rest, I'll use paint stripper. If you've seen any of the other restoration videos from this Acclaim restoration series, then you know that the top of this table is mostly a walnut veneer inlay, very thin layer of veneer, and the inlay of the dovetail design is made of ash. The outer border of this table is made of solid ash. If you've been following the channel for a while, this is episode number 4 on the Acclaim restoration series. That playlist is available on the channel. I spend a lot of time in my shop, and not a day goes by that I don't see an item somewhere in the shop that one of you has sent me, and although it's not possible for me to show every single item in my videos, I'm constantly reminded of all the support that so many of you have shown for this channel, and I'm grateful. I've slowly fallen behind replying to all of the comments for every single video, but I am committed to replying to every single comment. Some of you watching this may be looking to start refinishing furniture for your own home or to flip furniture for a profit. Others might be looking to start a YouTube channel. Just over 2 years ago, I didn't really know much about furniture restorations, and a little over a year ago, I started this YouTube channel without really knowing how to use the camera, and I had no idea how to edit a video. I spent the first few months trying to mimic what other YouTubers seem to have success with. This happens often, and I quickly realized that I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. I was mostly concerned with getting content out on a regular basis. I soon realized that I just had to take my time and do my own thing, and for me that just happened to be furniture restorations. That's not to say this method is any better than someone who paints furniture for a living. For better or worse, I understand that my video style isn't for everyone. Some might say that I talk too much. Others might say that I don't explain what I'm doing enough. But for this video, I will remain unapologetic for showing all of the support from many of you. That includes all of the postcards from all over the world. And to me, that's worth spending a few moments to share with the rest of the viewers. I'm usually able to keep the original finishes on the base of these tables, but this one had obvious damage in several places, so I decided to sand the rest of this by hand and restain it. I usually don't show this much sanding in any of my furniture videos, but for this small table project, that's mostly what this was. This was more of a furniture refinishing than an actual restoration. I'm currently working on 4 different furniture projects for the next several weeks on this channel. 3 of those projects are the largest pieces of furniture that I've ever worked on. One of those is the worst piece of furniture that I've ever worked on, and the other, coming up in the next few days, is the tiniest furniture piece that I've ever worked on. For some of those daily updates, you can follow me at Mad City Furniture on Instagram or on Facebook at Mad City Modern. And for the patrons, I'll be sharing early access content and behind the scenes content for this channel. We determined that the closest match for the other table was to apply a candlelight gel stain to the base of the table and to apply an oil-based wipe-on poly to the top of the table. You may notice in the final reveal when the tables are side by side that the walnut veneer inlay on one table is a little darker than the other. This would be because they were made on separate dates. The only way to fix this would have been to use a walnut toner lacquer. The reality is, when used in a standard living space, these tables will probably never be used side by side. If I spend too much time talking about the channel and not about the restoration, you can find more information regarding these Lane Acclaim restorations on the Lane Acclaim playlist on the channel. You don't want to miss the next 3 furniture videos, so be sure to hit that notification bell, and I'll be seeing you all again in just 2 to 3 days. Some of you have enjoyed the challenges on this channel, so if you'd like to watch this short video again, we'll see if you can find the brass koi fish 2 times. Goodbye for now.